All right, man. We here. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Let's talk about Matthew Stafford. I was right about Stafford. People gonna say we're Stafford haters. We got people that still feel that Stafford deserved to get the Justin Verlander treatment. I don't even really believe in the Verlander treatment. Verlander didn't get it done in Detroit. He didn't win. He was a great Detroit player, but root for him to win on another team, to me, that just sounds like stupidity, right? But Stafford right now, I think if you had to ask me who the MVPs are, it's Stafford and Derek Carr. And I think Derwin James might be up there too, especially if they would have won yesterday. So if you didn't see yesterday, Stafford did throw an interception, and the game became close because of the interception. And Carson Wentz started to get his he started to find his swag, his groove, or whatever. But sorry for him, eating that dog bone. But yeah, Stafford right now is doing pretty well. The deep ball got touched. He slimmed down a lot. I mean, if you ain't noticed that, I don't even think he 220 like they saying here. And he balling right now. And they balling without Cam Akers. All right. They balling without Cam Akers. Excuse me for the dog. And they fighting over the ball. I hear it coming. But it's 2-0. We know he beat the Bears and he beat the Colts. The Colts are now 0-2. And my thing is he really ain't played nobody yet. And we gonna talk about the Rams schedule. But he really ain't played nobody. Almost 70% completion, 600 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. And yeah, he got a really good team. But my thing is, it seemed like the offense got a boost and the defense is just being lazy in Los Angeles. I want to call him St. Louis. It's like the defense is being lazy. To me, that's what it's like. It's like the defense is being lazy, man. It's like that we got Stafford, we're gonna score points, and they was giving up a lot of stuff in the second. They was giving up ground all in the first half. It's just that Carson Wentz just didn't put the ball in the red zone, in the end zone. So I mean, you could have easily made a case for the Colts to win, but at the same time, Stafford right now he's an MVP. And what I said was that right now the Detroit Lions wasn't the right fit. He wasn't the right fit for the Detroit Lions. And he wasn't the right fit for the Lions. The Lions wasn't the right fit. I've been said they should have moved on from Stafford. Remember, Stafford moved on from the Lions and not vice versa. It just seemed like the Lions was, they never put everything around Stafford. And we yet to see if Stafford gonna turn back to Stafford when it's time to win. Yesterday, he the one that turned the game around, throwing the pick. And Carson Wentz turned the game around by, scoring touchdowns and then throwing the pick. But right now, with that team, with Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, and people said we never had weapons in Detroit. And like Valeni said, they're making him a martyr in the media. Just wait and see today get into the tough part of their schedule. I want to talk about the media making him a martyr. Just hold on. Now, obviously, he's still alive. But you get what we're saying. But my thing is, yeah, he got talent. But remember, he got Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate, Eric Ebron, Braden Pettigrew, Chavis Best. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he didn't have at that time, he didn't have that line at the time. But neither do St. Louis. I mean, LA, they don't have a great line. They straight. Whitworth, like 50 years old. He had talent. The difference is it's a better run organization. They're a better run organization. That's the difference. Like Green Bay ain't the greatest organization. Aaron Rodgers is so good that he's able to clear those glaring holes up. That's the difference. Stafford was not the transcendent quarterback that Detroit needed. Detroit needed a guy like Aaron Rodgers who can cover up deficiencies, bad defense, that he can elevate everybody. Stafford ain't elevating too many people in LA. What he doing is he just giving them an upgrade. Cooper Kupp has always been pretty good. Robert Woods has always been pretty good. Higbee has always been pretty good. And what he's doing is he's elevating that team's morale, but he ain't making nobody better. People say, well, he made Golden Tate. No, he didn't. Golden Tate was already good. Golden Tate just didn't get the volume in Seattle. Shit, in Notre Dame, he didn't get that volume. Because Detroit just didn't figure out that they got to run the ball. But in Detroit, he wasn't the right guy. And it wasn't his fault. He's a good guy. It's yet to be seen as he wins. He's definitely a good quarterback. Never said he wasn't. But he made one Pro Bowl. He definitely was good. Even Detroit was holding him back. Well, he had his laps too. He had a top defense. People forget that. Top 2 or 3 defense. You know, and he couldn't put no points on the board. Now what they doing, he got a great offensive play caller, better than whatever he had in Detroit. He's still able to throw the ball with Cam Akers been injured. But the question is, when the going get tough, when the booty get constipated, can he bust through? and that's the $1 million question. He ain't played nobody. The Colts, excuse me, they was good on paper. But I mean, they 0-2. Who the Colts lose to last week? I forget. They lost to Seattle. Seattle lost to Tennessee. So next week is the game. They play Tampa Bay next week. That's probably the game of the day. Then they play Kyler Murray, who both of them undefeated. Then they play Seattle, you know, like they play them October 7th. What's October 7th? It's a Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. You know, think about their next run of games. The next two undefeated. Then they play Russell Wilson, who should be undefeated if they hadn't they closed the game out yesterday. They get an easy one versus the Giants. They get an easy one versus the Lions. I could be bad at me if I want to say so. So then they got 3 easy games in a row: the Giants, the Rams, the Texans. Then they play Derrick Henry. Then they play the 49ers. Then they play Green Bay. You know, so that's 3 tough games right there. Could be. Then they get to Jacksonville, but then they end the season off at a run with the Cardinals, the Seahawks, the Vikings suck, the Ravens, and the 49ers. So, like I said before, they ain't played nobody. The NFL definitely did them a gift for giving them so many easy games in a row. So you look at it, they got 2 wins already. This is 3, 4, 5. So they got 5 wins in the bank right now already. Jacksonville 6, Minnesota 7. So they won 7 games already. The question is, you know, Green Bay, Tennessee, 49ers twice. The Ravens probably be more healthy week 16. That's the question. They got 7 wins in the book already. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's going to see a good defense in Buccaneers. He's going to see a pretty good, okay defense in Cardinals. I thought Seattle did a good job defensively yesterday. Just didn't finish. So, you know, they schedule easier than our schedule. I'm just being honest. But, you know, at the end of the day, Stafford is a really good quarterback. Nobody really defied that. But can he win? He still ain't proved he could win. When I said win, I'm not talking about Chicago, Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? Even though those games were too close for comfort yesterday. I'm not talking about that. When it's time to step up in the games like Tampa, the games like Arizona, I mean, shit, the Baltimore playoff game, 49, when it's time to step up, can Matthew Stafford step up? That's the $1 million question. When it's time to step up, when it's time to win, can Matthew Stafford win? Can he win you the quarter? And going back to Georgia, he ain't been able to win those type of games. So that's the only question. And then also, the LA Rams defense don't look too good. They defense don't look too good right now. It's like they just being lazy, right? Even though they only gave up 14, you know, which that could have been a lot more. 14 and 24 points. To me, you gotta look at the games itself. And they played too loose for comfort. You know, they played too loose for comfort by my standards. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, they're a really good football team. They are a really good football team, but we gotta wait and see what happens. Injuries are gonna happen. You know, so that is what it is. But yeah, making him a martyr, man. I mean, yeah, the media is the media is definitely really making it seem like Detroit was sorry, this, that, and the third. But Aaron Rodgers seemed to do more with less. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the definition of a martyr, a person who was killed because of religious or other beliefs, you know, kill someone. But yeah, when he say martyr, I see the wordplay on martyr. You know, the wordplay is kind of like, you know, figuratively, we killed him in Detroit. You know, figuratively, we killed him in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And now, he getting his just due from the media now. And I'm like, okay, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, that's on Detroit ownership, and they've done this before. They've done this before, but they seem like it's our, they say that Detroit, they always say Detroit, the city of Detroit. We did shit to them. It's the ownership, it's the Fords. I guess Ford is synonymous with Detroit, but it's the Fords. And I wish they really would sell the team, especially at the Cowboys. Josh said they're not really involved. But so. you know, but I mean, somebody said, okay, on one of my videos, I said on here, I said that I was joking. I said I wasn't gonna get a haircut until the Lions won a game or the Pistons, right? I was joking, but I'm going to look around Charlotte. Hopefully everything go right Thursday. I'm driving on there Thursday. I probably come back down there either Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, or Sunday night after the Lions game, and see if I like it. If I like it, I'll make plans to move down there. But like I said, they making Stafford out something that he ain't. At the end of the day, Stafford had opportunity to win in Georgia. He didn't win. He had an opportunity to win in Detroit. He didn't win. And it's front running right now. They ain't played nobody. Once they go into Tampa next week, he going to Tampa and he do something to win the game. You got to credit him. Tampa don't look too good right now neither. Not trying to set the table against him, but Tampa don't look too good right now. Atlanta, Dallas, they ain't no world beats. Dallas should be 0-2 if it went for that BS call on Herbert last night. So ultimately, we'll see what happens. I do appreciate everybody for being here. Let me know what you guys think about it. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. All my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way. Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, I do appreciate the love and support. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to reach out, all the information I'm saying is in the description. If you got an advertising channel, request, shop it up. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.